Hi, I'm Melissa. Welcome to Yoga for Anxiety. Today, I have a gentle yoga class for seniors and beginners. Each week, I post 3 new yoga videos, so make sure to subscribe to my channel. Throughout our class today, I'll show different levels of modification. So make sure to choose the level that's right for your body. All right, let's go ahead and get started. You can sit cross-legged like I'm sitting right now. If you have a blanket or towel, go ahead and grab that. You can sit right on the edge of your blanket. This will help to elevate your hips, and it'll help you to sit up nice and tall. Think about lifting through the chest. And then if you are having some tightness in your hips, if your knees are coming up here, if you have some blocks, you can grab 2 blocks and place one underneath each of your legs. So just place those blocks on the lowest setting underneath your legs. Good. Once you're situated, lift through your chest and gently roll your shoulders back. Take a deep breath in and reach your fingertips up towards the sky. As you exhale, lower your right hand to the side of the body and then come into a side stretch. We're going to hold here for just a moment. So think about breathing into the stretch. You should feel the stretch along the side of your body here. You'd like to come a little bit deeper in the stretch, you can really reach through with your arm and really come deeper into that stretch. On your next inhale, reach both of your arms up to the sky. And then as you exhale, take your hands down to your thighs. We'll do some shoulder shrugs here. So take your shoulders up, back, and down. Do that again. Take your shoulders up, back, and down. And just continue this movement. So you want to move your shoulders in a circular motion. You got it. Let's do that 2 more times. Take the shoulders up, back, and down. And once more, just relax and release the shoulders. Nice job. From here, take your right hand back behind you. Take your left hand on the outside of your right thigh. Sit up tall and then begin to rotate from your waist. We're going to come into a seated spinal twist. In this pose, take your gaze over your right shoulder. And as you inhale, think about lengthening through the crown of your head. As you exhale, if it feels good to your body, you can come a little bit deeper into your twist. Take an inhale and then exhale, let it go. On your next inhale, return to center and reach both of your arms up to the sky. As you exhale, lower your left hand to the side of your body and then come into a side stretch. So just like we did on the opposite side, you want to feel this stretch on the side of your body. We'll just breathe here for a moment. If you'd like to come a little bit deeper, you can reach through with your arm, but remember to always listen to your body. Good. On your next inhale, reach both of your arms up to the sky. And then as you exhale, take your hands down to your thighs. We're going to do a few more shoulder shrugs. So once you're ready, take your shoulders up, back, and down. Do that again. Take your shoulders up, back, and down. We'll just continue this movement. So move your shoulders in a circular motion. And these shoulder shrugs really help us to release any tension and any tightness that we're holding in the shoulders. Great. You can relax your shoulders down. Take your left hand to the side of your body. Take your right hand on the outside of your left thigh. Sit up tall and then begin to rotate from your waist. Come into your seated spinal twist. Good. Take an inhale and think about sitting up tall, lengthening through the crown of your head. And then as you exhale, if it feels okay for your body, you can come deeper into your twist. On your next inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. And then as you exhale, relax your arms to the sides of your body. You're using blocks. You can take your blocks out from under your legs and then just set them off to the side. Good. You're using a blanket. You can just move your blanket. We're going to come to tabletop position. You can come onto your hands and your knees. If you have any sensitivity in your knees, you're welcome to use this blanket underneath your knees to just support the knees. So that's a great option if you have sensitivity in your knees. I'm going to set my blanket off to the side, but feel free to use your blanket to pad your knees. All right, let's come to tabletop position. You're going to want to stack your knees right under your hips. You have a nice straight line here. And then take a moment, make sure that your wrists are stacked right under your shoulders. So you want a firm base supporting your body. Spread your fingertips out wide. We're going to do a few cat-cows here. So on your next inhale, begin to lift your chest and take your gaze slightly up. As you exhale, begin to round through the back and take your gaze inward. Inhale, lift through the chest. And then exhale, round through the back. Just continue this movement with your breath. Inhale. And exhale, release. Deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. Inhale for cow pose. And then exhale, release for cat pose. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. And exhale, release. Good. You can return to a neutral spine. From here, reach your right arm to the top of the mat. Thread your left arm underneath and come into thread the needle pose. So for thread the needle, just relax your head down to the mat so that your ear and cheek are resting on the earth. Keep your hips lifted up towards the sky. You should feel the stretch in your shoulder and then also through the back. Just allow yourself to relax into the stretch. Great. On your next inhale, slowly push yourself back up to tabletop position. So you're coming back up to your hands and knees. And once you feel balanced here, I want you to extend your right leg behind you. So extend your right leg and push through the heel of your foot. We're going to do spinal balance pose, so a little bit of core engagement. If this is challenging for you and you're feeling good right here, I encourage you to stay at this level. If you'd like to add some additional challenge, you can progress to level 2 and extend your opposite arm in front of you. We're just going to hold here for a moment. So you're engaging your glutes to lift your leg. And then you're also really engaging your abdominals, your core muscles. You might feel a little bit of heat in the body. The body's starting to get warm in this pose. Take one more inhale. And then as you exhale, return to tabletop position. And just gently sway your hips from side to side and relax and release from that pose. Gently sway your head from side to side. Just find a little bit of movement here. Once you're ready, find stillness. Rotate to face the long way of your mat. So you can come to a seated position. Once you're situated, extend both of your legs out long. So you're gonna extend both of your legs, flex your feet, come into staff pose. If you have your blanket or towel nearby, you're welcome to grab that. And then again, just sit on the edge of your blanket because that helps to elevate your hips. So right on the edge, and then that'll help you to sit up nice and tall. All right, from here, we're gonna start by bending our knees. So go ahead and bend your knees. Reach your hands down to the soles of your feet. From here, one leg at a time, slowly start to extend through your legs. Once you feel a stretch in your legs and your back, you can pause right here. Sit up tall and then begin to hinge forward and relax your head down. If you'd like to come into a deeper stretch, you can extend your legs as far as you can. Again, you don't want to feel any pain, so if you're feeling pain, especially in the low back, you want to ease off a little bit. But once you feel that stretch, then just relax your gaze down to the earth. We'll breathe here for a moment, so just allow yourself to release and relax into this stretch. On your next inhale, very slowly begin to rise, bend your knees deeply, and release your hands from your feet. Once again, extend your legs out in front of you. From here, we're gonna cross our right leg over our left leg. So just like this, you'll keep one leg extended and then your right leg is bent over. Good. Take your left arm to a 90-degree angle and then link your left elbow on the outside of your right thigh. Sit up tall and then begin to rotate from your waist. We're coming into half Lord of the Fishes pose. Find your breath. Just really breathe into the stretch. Take one more inhale. Then as you exhale, unlink your elbow. You're going to straighten both of your legs. And then one at a time, just bend your knees and shake out from that stretch. Nice job. From here, we're going to come into that seated forward fold one more time. So start with a bend in your knees. Take your hands and reach down to the soles of your feet. One at a time, begin to slowly straighten your legs until you feel a stretch in your back and your hamstrings. Once you find that stretch, you can start to hinge forward and then relax your gaze down to the earth. Again, if you'd like to come into a deeper stretch, you can extend your legs all the way. But remember to listen to your body. That's very important. All right, let's take a moment here and breathe into the stretch. On your next inhale, very slowly start to rise. Bend your knees and release your hands from your feet. Extend your legs one more time and we'll come to half Lord of the Fishes now on the opposite side. So this time, cross your left leg over your right leg. Take your right arm to a 90-degree angle, so bend your elbow. And then link your elbow on the inside of your leg, just like we did before. Sit up tall, and then begin to rotate from your waist. Good. Just breathe here. Really bring your focus and your awareness to your breath. Take one more inhale. Then as you exhale, release your elbow from your leg. Extend both legs out long. One at a time, bend your knees. Just release from that stretch. Good. Great job. We're going to come to tabletop now, facing the opposite direction. So go ahead and thread your legs behind you. Again, if you have any soreness in your knees, you're welcome to use a blanket underneath your knees. I'm going to set mine off to the side, but know that that is an option for any tenderness in the knees. All right, come to tabletop position. So you want to come up to all fours. And just like we did before, make sure your knees are stacked right under your hips. And then make sure your wrists are stacked right under your shoulders. Spread your fingertips out wide. And then we're going to do a few cat-cows here. So on your next inhale, begin to lift your chest. Take your gaze slightly up. And then as you exhale, round through the back. Inhale, come into cow pose. And then exhale, release to cat pose. Deep breath in, gently squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then exhale, release. Inhale. And then exhale, let it go. Let's do that 2 more times. Deep breath. And exhale, release. Good. Continue to flow here with your breath. And then exhale. You can return back to a neutral spine. So come back to tabletop position. From here, reach your left hand this time all the way to the top of the mat. Thread your right arm underneath. Come to thread the needle pose. Relax your ear and cheek down to the mat. And keep your hips lifted towards the sky. Again, you should feel the stretch in your shoulder and then all the way down your back. Just allow yourself to relax here in this pose. On your next inhale, slowly rise and come back up to tabletop position. Make sure you feel supported in your tabletop position. And then from here, extend your left leg behind you. So push through the heel of your left foot and then reach your left leg out long. We're coming into spinal balance pose, just like we did on the opposite side. So again, you're welcome to stay right here. This is feeling good in your body. If you'd like to add another layer of challenge, you can extend your opposite arm in front of you. So opposite arm, opposite leg. And in this pose, we're engaging the glutes to lift the legs. And then we're also engaging our abdominals for balance. You should feel a little bit of heat in the body. This is a challenging pose. Continue to breathe here. Good. Let's take one more inhale. And then exhale, release down to tabletop position. From here, gently sway your hips from side to side. Gently sway your head. And just relax and release from that pose. Once you feel complete, find stillness. Return to tabletop position. From here, we're going to rotate onto our back. So you can just come and turn onto your back. Keep your knees bent. And then very slowly begin to lower yourself down onto your mat. Just relax your head and upper body down onto the mat. From here, hug both of your knees into your chest. Slowly begin to rock from side to side. And give yourself a little back massage. So you can move in a circular pattern. You can make figure eights. Just move in a way that feels good to your body. Once you feel complete, pause here. Take the soles of your feet up towards the sky. Bend your knees deeply for happy baby pose. Take your hands, reach on the inside soles of your feet. Grab your feet and pull your feet into your chest. If this is not available to you today, you can take your hands and pull your calves into your feet. You can also just take your hands down to the mat. Just find an option that feels good in your body. And then if you'd like, you can gently rock from side to side. We're just starting to relax and release as we prepare for our Savasana today. Good. Pause here, release your hands from your feet. Extend your legs out long, so point through your toes, reach your arms overhead, and come into a full body stretch. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale. We'll do that one more time. Deep breath in. And this time as you exhale, come into a comfortable lying position. So you can just extend your legs, move around a little bit till you get comfortable. Gently rock your shoulder blades underneath you. You can close your eyes. We'll take a minute or so in Savasana today. So just start to bring your focus and your awareness to your breath. We use our breath as an anchor to bringing our mind and our awareness to the present moment. Sometimes when we're thinking about the past or the future, our mind is racing. We have difficulty focusing. But if you can bring your awareness to the present moment, and you will be fully experiencing your life right now. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And then take a long, slow exhale through the mouth. Let's do that again. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And then a long, slow exhale through the mouth. Good. Continue to breathe slowly and deeply. And just allow yourself to relax here for the next few moments. We'll stay here for 3 more rounds of breath. Take one more deep breath in, and then exhale, let it go. Start to bring some movement to your fingers and your toes, and then gently rock your head from side to side. Once you're ready, rock onto one side. Come to a fetal position. Use your hand to push yourself up. Come to a seated position and take your hands to prayer center. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope to see you soon. Namaste.